Britain's high streets are today dominated by more than 10,000 charity shops, with treasures and bargains hidden in all of them. I'm Joanna Page and I'm a charity shopaholic, and I'm not the only one. People are rummaging in charity shops and turning a profit by selling online.
For £2, that could be worth 15 or 20.
We've teamed up with expert thrifters
So that's a great find.
to teach two novices how to spot the treasures from the trash.
When I'm looking at good quality, I'm looking at the hardware.
How will they get on?
I'm going to go in and find out.
We'll help them upcycle some of their finds, but they'll have to sell them themselves.
You don't want to miss this. Vintage.
And we're giving all the money back to the charity of their choice.
Do you know what these purchases smell of?
No?
Money.
It's time to shift the thrift. Today's town has earned the title Wales's food capital. Sat in the shadow of Sugarloaf Mountain, nestled between the Black Mountains and the Brecon Beacons, this town is known as the gateway to Wales. But will it be the gateway to earning a profit in the charity shops today? We are in Abergavenny! With the cost of living ever increasing, more and more people are embracing charity shopping. Here in Abergavenny, there are 13 to make your way around. Joining us today are partners Claudia and Luke from Bristol. They'll be hoping they can make their way round as many shops today as possible and bring back a profit for their chosen charity, the British Heart Foundation. To help them today are Jen and Marine, who have made a name for themselves online, sharing their charity shop hauls. Luke, I'm pairing you with Marine today, which means, Claudia, you're going to be hanging out with Jen. You've got £100 each. Spend it wisely, because you've only got 60 minutes. And those 60 minutes start now!
Have you got any idea of how you're going to do it? Have you got a game plan, anything that you want to look for?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't.
Whilst Claudia and Jen don't have a plan of action, Luke is getting stuck straight in with his.
I guarantee you if Claudia saw that, she'd want that.
Finding items before Claudia.
Is she a cat person?
Oh, yes, we have
tell you
two.
what. Do you want to hear my impression of a cat that I can do really well?
Yes.
Enough of that, Marine. You've got money to spend.
This is really interesting. It's a vintage writing kit. It's from the 70s.
I really like it. It's in really good condition too.
If you give it a little sniff, it definitely real leather.
Yes.
So we've had a good bargain.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This 1970s Collins writing case is made from zebu hide, a leather made from cattle known for their resilience to hot climates, producing durable leather usually used for furniture upholstery. Bought for £9. But before Claudia and Luke went out today, I had a rummage around for my pick of the day. Now, this is what is known as a spray top, and you use it when you go sailing. Now, Gull started in the 1960s, and it was started by the Cornish surfer Dennis Cross. And what absolutely guarantees the fact that it's vintage is the logo. But I know that Gull changed the logo in the noughties, so this means that this jacket definitely is 20 years old. Vintage items like this are popular in the second-hand market. The more unusual they are, the more they are worth. Now, in this shop, it is £7. But I have seen neon windbreakers like this online for between £30 to £40. But I have never seen one that is exactly the same as this. Distinctive 80s fashion is enduring a resurgence with authentic vintage items demanding high prices online. So it is a bit of a gamble. But you know what, right? In my opinion, it's a gamble worth taking. If neither team find it, I'll be auctioning it off later on. On the other side of town, Jen and Claudia are eyeing up their first purchase.
That's gorgeous.
like
£11 as well.
It's missing
a button, but I don't think that's bad. And for £11, I think someone could add a button to that.
Yeah, I think we should get that.
Although it's easier to sell items of clothing with all of their details like buttons intact, there are websites where you can buy exact replacement buttons or whole sets of lookalikes for little money. So don't overlook them, as it may only need a quick fix, which can be done at home, and you could bag a designer bargain that many have overlooked. This pinafore dress with gold buttons is Claudia and Jen's first buy, bought for £11. Once a staple on British high streets, Jaeger is a fashion brand that reached the peak of its popularity during the 1990s. It's known for its use of premium fabrics and timeless styling.
Let's go.
Luke and Marine are on the hunt for the item they'll have upcycled.
It's got some damage here or just some flaking of the paint coming off, which could be sanded, repainted. And for a tenner, that's not too bad.
£10 is great.
What could you see being done to this?
I thought it was a kind of drinks caddy or something.
Yeah.
That would mean drilling holes into it for bottles and things.
I reckon there's potential in this.
Me too. Yeah.
Right, let's have a little wander around and see what else we can find.
Despite thinking they may have found their upcycle item, Luke and Marine leave behind the 3-tiered mahogany side table.
Right, Blue Cross.
Yeah.
Claudia and Jen are getting tantalisingly close to my pick of the day.
It's vintagey.
But not close enough.
Here's a sheepskin coat, £10.
Yeah, I'm happy to go with it.
And I also think that next, though, we focus on the
Not on clothes.
on the upcycling.
Yeah.
But I think that this
We need
is
to
too
get our
good to leave.
upcycling item and then we can go back to our safe space.
Exactly that.
When well cared for, sheepskin coats and jackets with their resilient fibres can last for decades. And with similar second-hand sheepskin coats going for around £30 online, could this double Claudia's profit? Bought for £10.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Hiya, girl. What have you got?
We just picked up this sheepskin jacket.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
We're going for very timeless things today, good quality.
Stuff that you know is going to sell, but is also like a wow factor.
Exactly that. But I think where we might struggle is the upcycling, because we are drawn to fashion and we want to push our boundaries a little bit. And
Yeah,
maybe
we
get...
want to look for like some furniture or
Yeah.
maybe just something that we wouldn't normally go for. Yeah.
On that note, go get shopping. Okay. Whilst Claudia and Jen still haven't found their upcycle item,
Oh my gosh, is this a wedding dress?
Marine is proposing an item to Luke.
This could be a project, it could be upcycled, because it's quite a big size.
But Luke is lost for words.
I'd wear this on a night out, Luke.
I wouldn't.
This is a really good option.
Yeah.
Second-hand wedding dresses have seen a rise in popularity because not only are they sustainable, they're good value too.
I'm kind of being swayed, maybe.
Yeah. Right, are you going to say yes
Yeah.
to the dress?
I'll say
Let's
yes
do it.
Bought for just £30. When selling second-hand wedding dresses, make sure that they're in the best possible condition by having them professionally dry cleaned and mending any tears.
Oh my gosh, you can never predict what the weather's going to be like in the mountains. It started really pouring down now. Might have to get the Mac out in a minute.
Half the time gone, will the change in weather motivate Jen and Claudia to step out of their comfort zone?
Oh, this is a Toby jug. So the rule of thumb is the older it is, the more it's worth.
Jen is spot on.
£5.95.
Originating in the 18th century, ceramic Toby jugs have become staples in the antique world. They even inspired the name for the British restaurant chain Toby Carvery.
Is it worth the risk?
It's worth the risk.
Okay.
Ranging anywhere from less than £20 to thousands of pounds for the most collectible, there's a few important factors to look out for to determine the value, including condition, subject matter and age. Taking a punt on this hand-painted Toby jug, Claudia and Jen buy it for £5.95.
Right, I think we need to get a move on, but stay under the umbrella.
Yeah.
Something catches Luke's eye straight away.
There's some Dandy and Beano books there.
There you go. Oh, cool.
1982, 1980, even older, and 1975.
1975. Oh, and they're in good condition as well.
They are.
So
I know a lot of people are really into collecting this sort of stuff too.
Have they got prices on them?
They're going to be £2 each.
£2 each? Yes. Oh, I reckon that's a bargain, Luke.
I reckon that's a bargain too.
First printed in 1937, The Dandy is one of the world's longest-running comics, famous for producing characters such as Desperate Dan and Banana Man. It reached its peak popularity in the 1950s, selling around 2 million copies a week. 3 books bought for £6. Now it's Luke and Marine who are within touching distance of my pick of the day.
I don't know about this. No.
It looks a bit faded on the arms.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, open that back.
But it's a no from them. Meanwhile, Jen and Claudia may have spotted their upcycle item. A Jacobean-style oak sideboard.
Oh, hello.
That's nice.
That is really nice.
I really like the Made in England. I think it's got great potential.
£35 is quite a big bit of the budget. Do you want to go and then come back, or do you think we should just do it? Because what if Luke comes and gets it?
I know he'd be drawn to something like that. Let's do it.
So before Luke has a chance to see it, Claudia and Jen buy this wooden sideboard for £35, securing their upcycle item.
After you.
Thank you.
With 15 minutes remaining, has Luke spied a bargain?
What is that?
A telescope.
Go on, have a look through.
I can't see a thing.
It says Japan on it, Tasco.
Oh, Japan, OK.
When looking at telescopes or binoculars, a Made in Japan mark is generally considered a strong indicator of high quality, superior craftsmanship and excellent optical performance.
Oh, I'll tell you what. I just spotted a wild Joanna Page. Should we go say hello? Yeah.
Oh, hello. What have you found?
A telescope?
How much is it?
It is £25. Comes with a case.
It's got a lovely little case. Have you got your upcycling one yet?
No, that's why we came
We've got one
here.
in mind.
But we have, yeah.
What's the one that you've got in mind?
The drinks decanter cabinet
So
thing.
you might be going, let's hope nobody's
Might run
bought it.
Oh,
Fingers crossed.
if they have, I will wrestle it off them.
But before Marine has the chance to wrestle anyone, they buy this brass pocket telescope, complete with carry case, for £25. With minutes left to go, Luke and Marine still haven't locked down their upcycle.
I knew the couch to 5k app would come in handy at some point. I knew it would.
But across town, with their upcycled item already bought, Jen and Claudia are having a much calmer and drier shopping experience.
I found something. I'm going to head towards the till and show you it. It's £10. It's Hush.
Okay.
Incredible brand.
Hush, a 20-year-old brand, was started when its Australian founder had to spend their first winter in a cold United Kingdom. She started designing high-quality and warm clothing.
We've got £9 and 5p left.
Okay.
I feel like we should just blow the budget and just
I really like a pair of shoes over there.
go and get them, Claudia. Go and get them.
Claudia and Jen pay for their final few items, including the Hush coat for £10 and a pair of black bow heel shoes for just £5.
So, we're done?
We're done. We've done it.
But I'm worried how Luke and Marine are getting on.
It doesn't look very promising.
I'm not seeing any furniture.
No.
Any fun glass cabinets.
There's a lot of umming and ahhing going on with Marine and Luke. I mean, why didn't they just buy that piece of furniture which they saw in the very, very beginning? Instead, we're now coming towards the end and they still haven't made a decision.
I think we head back out.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Can I talk some sense into them?
What happened to the thing you were going to drill holes in?
That is still there. That's our fallback.
Time is now for the fallback. How much did the furniture cost in the other place?
Oh, tenner.
Why aren't you there?
Because we thought we could find someone else, but we are going to go.
Only minutes left and no item to upcycle. We're all having to run in the rain to the very first shop they started in.
Come to Abergavenny, they said. You'll have a lovely day out.
It's still here.
It is.
Oh, happy days.
So, guys, is this the piece of furniture?
It is.
It's £10, is it?
Yeah.
Take it up to the till, because if we don't get the money in, then,
Let's go.
you know, it doesn't even count.
And finally,
Thank you very
they
much.
purchased the 3-tiered table they saw 58 minutes ago. £10.
Oh, nice one.
Nice.
Woo! Well done.
So after a frantic and soggy 60 minutes, we survived our day in Abergavenny. Shame I can't say the same about my umbrella. But how much did our team spend? Claudia spent £95 and 95 pence and bought 9 items, including this black hat from Winsmore, bought for £6, and this wool coat from Hush, £10. Luke spent £96.50 on 10 items, including this glass orange bowl bought for £6 and a silver-plated spoon for £2.50. But remember, they must choose only 3 items each to sell themselves in person. The rest are going to be put up for sale online. I'm interested to see if any of you got the pick of the day. And it turns out that none of you did. My pick of the day was a Gull neon windbreaker. It was an extra large. I picked it up! I was going to get it!
Was it bright pink?
Was it bright pink?
Yeah.
And because none of you got it, that means I will be selling it at the auction.
I'm going to bid.
Yeah, wish me luck. While Claudia and Luke choose which items they want to sell at the auction, to maximise their profit, we're sending off 1 item each to be upcycled. Luke's 3-tiered wooden side table has gone to Sophie Brown, an upcycler who has turned her hobby into a career.
Luke has sent me this table and he wants it to be a bar table. So the plans are I'm going to give it a base coat in this dark grey colour, which I've already started. Then cut out a few little stencils. I was thinking along the lines of the kind of bar pub theme. You do not have to buy a stencil.
Making your own stencils are cheap and easy. You just need some paper and a pencil to draw your outline.
I didn't have any dark grey paint, so I've mixed 2 complementary colours. So I've ended up with a dark grey, which has also got a fair bit of green in it. A lot of people have green in their homes. It's a very popular colour in interiors at the moment.
When upcycling to resell, always think about choosing colours and designs that might appeal to the widest audience.
Luke, I'm finished with this. Good luck at the auction. I really hope it does well.
Claudia's wooden sideboard has gone to Rob, a furniture restorer.
So my plan for this, we're going to strip it off and a couple of coats of French polish, and that should come up really nicely. So really important, before you start stripping, is put some gloves on because it can burn you. I would suggest that you do wear safety goggles for this.
When using Paint Stripper, let it do its work by leaving it on the surface before attempting to remove the varnish.
And then you'll better take your coarse wire wool and then clean it all off. And we've taken all the old surface off and we've got a lovely honey colour oak now. So it's very important you do mess this off because if you don't, it's naturally going to start reacting with the polish you're just about to put on it. So just give it a good scrub in there, give it a good soak in. So I'm going to be applying the French polish with this is a horsehair mop. That way you won't get the streaks as you're putting French polish on.
Don't try and put too much on in one coat. Come back to it and apply several for a durable, glossy finish.
Well, I hope this oak piece goes on to make some good money for Claudia.
They found their charity shop bargains. Their upcycled items are ready to be revealed. But how much profit will they make? It's auction day. Selling at auction is nerve-wracking enough. But when you're doing it live and selling your own items, it takes it to a whole other level. Claudia and Luke are going to be getting tips and advice on how to pitch with purpose. But is that going to be enough to help them raise money for their chosen charity? But before we get to the auction, it's time for Luke and Claudia to see their upcycled items for the first time. Luke, Claudia, how are you feeling today? Excited about the auction?
Yeah, nervous.
A little bit, yeah. I'm quite excited. I really want to see the...
Oh, yes. So I think we'll start with you, Luke. You ready to see it?
I am.
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, interesting.
Sophie has taken Luke's wooden side table and used colours and stencils to transform it into a fun piece of furniture. But I'm not entirely sure he's sure.
Oh, yeah.
Wow!
It's cool, though.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's very unique and individual.
Very different.
You've got to get into the mindset of what you would do with it and how to sell it.
Oh, it seems like some sort of, games table now. You'll see some cards and things on.
Well, it's very quirky. You're looking for a quirky buyer, somebody who's got some personality.
Yeah.
And I definitely think you'll be able to sell it. So, Claudia, are you ready to see your upcycle?
I am.
Here it is.
Ooh.
Claudia's oak side table has been lovingly restored to its former glory. Will Claudia be happy with the results?
See, I like the fact that they've kept it quite true to what it was, because I was thinking it's one of those things that's so lovely that actually you don't want to do too much.
Now, a good tip going into the auction would be to find out its measurements, so people in their mind will know then, where they can fit it.
It does look like the right kind of size to go sort of at the end of a bed. So, fingers crossed, make a bit of money.
I think you've both got fantastic items, and I cannot wait to see how you're going to do in the auction.
Thank you, yeah, excited.
They've chosen the items they're going to auction. The rest of their finds have been put on other selling sites for the past week. Whatever they make will be added to the pot at the end. But before our charity auction, here's how to turn your sitting room into an auction house where you are the auctioneer, selling items to shoppers watching online. Good lighting is key. I'm using a ring light. Then you can use a smartphone or a tablet to sell directly to people all over the UK. It's as easy as that. With hundreds of people already in the online sale room...
After seeing her upcycled item, I think it's going to be a close one.
I'm going to win. I wasn't that confident before, but I am now.
Claudia and Luke are watching on from next door. And Jen and Marine are watching on from home.
Let's go, Claudia.
It's showtime.
Right, OK.
Time to go live.
And it's a retro one.
As neither team found my pick of the day, I'm getting the bidders warmed up and auctioning off my vintage neon gull windbreaker that I bought in Abergavenny.
Wetsuit material on the neck, and it's got wetsuit material on the cuffs.
The money spent on my pick of the day will be going to charity.
It's cracking. It's purple, it's pink. Deb Leo, you bought it for 14 quid.
Now that I've got the bidders warmed up, it's over to Luke as a nervous Claudia watches on.
Right then, Luke, let's do this.
Here we go, everybody. This is Luke.
First up is Luke's 1970s telescope, complete with carry case that he took a punt on for £25. Will it pay off?
It's wrapped in leather and it's made of brass. It's 25 by 30 mil.
Give your bidders as much information about your item as possible, as it helps them understand exactly what they're buying.
Yeah, I think whoever bought that nice sailing jacket, I think it'd go lovely with it.
I love how he's tying it into the other items, so people might want to buy it as like a set.
Oh, it's gone up already. 10, 25 pounds.
Oh, he's on 27 quid.
You can get more than 27 pounds. Come on.
Why not? 35, 39, 43. Oh, there we go. 47.
Let's have a look at the glass. Let's see, you haven't got any... Yeah, there's no scratches on the glass. And yeah, you could be a pirate with it. Oh!
51. There we go.
£51. That's fantastic.
Sold for £51, making Luke a nice profit of £26.
What's next?
Can he keep this up with his set of vintage dandy books?
3. One from 1982 and one from 1980.
A good tip when selling, showcase the condition of the items. The better the condition, the more money they can make.
Pages are in great condition all the way through. I think they look great on the bookshelf.
I used to read the dandy when I was
Did
little
you?
all the time, yeah. But you know what I really like about
it's sold. There we go, £19.
Fantastic.
Marvellous.
Sarah Crisp, you got a bargain.
Sold for £19. That's a profit of £13. But how will Luke fare selling this uniquely styled upcycled item?
It's been hand-painted, and I think it would look excellent in a games room, maybe, for a games night, poker night.
See already, I can see it pictured in someone's house based on the description Luke's giving.
When selling items of furniture, make sure you give the dimensions. Important details like this help to increase the price.
It's 40 centimetres by 30 centimetres by 79 centimetres.
He's really good.
Luke's good use of details are pushing the bids up.
Oh, it's flying up. There we go.
£25, £30.
Keep going. 40 quid. Oh, my God.
Go on, a little bit higher. Go on.
Oh, there we go. It was sold.
That's a profit of £30. After a steady stream of profit, how will Claudia get on?
Here she is. Go for it.
Her first item, this sheepskin jacket bought for £10.
It is a size 12, I believe. It is really nicely lined. It's going to keep you really warm.
Claudia is straight in describing this jacket and it's paying off.
Claudia's a natural.
I think it's great. The colour, amazing. It is definitely timeless.
Showing how an item can be styled helps bidders see how it looks like on. So I'm going to showcase it for Claudia.
It feels like really nice and proper. It's
That
gorgeous.
suits you.
It's in really good quality.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Matt, for buying it.
Thank you.
£35, that is a bargain.
That's a profit of £25. Not a bad start. How will her red pinafore style Jaeger dress get on? Bought for £11.
It's a size 14, I believe. The buttons are so pretty. They kind of, this might not be a plus point, but I think they remind me of pies.
Although unusual, Claudia's detailed descriptions are helping drive the bids up.
I'd say that is an apple and black currant. What do you think, guys?
It's timeless. Like, this is not going to go out of style. Oh, it's sold. Thank you so much. Honestly, you're going to look amazing in that.
Sold for £23, making Claudia a profit of £12. But can she go big on her upcycled item? This restored oak sideboard.
Basically, it's solid oak, really good quality.
When selling larger items, make sure that the whole item is on show and that the audience can see the finer details.
It's got these really solid handles that say Made in England on them. You look at the inside of this drawer. It's got all that lovely green felt. And I can personally imagine this like in your hallway.
As it's such a large piece of furniture, without the dimensions, the bid slows down.
What are the measurements? Do you remember?
Oh, I think it's 123.
Well, I'm 5'2". It's solid oak, so it will take my weight. Is my head by there?
Yeah.
So just imagine. Imagine.
Oh, it's sold.
With my help demonstrating the size, sold for £35, meaning Claudia breaks even. Time for the results, where we find out the winner. By combining the totals of the live auction with the other items they bought, which have been listed for sale online.
Who has actually won? Right. Claudia.
Yes.
In the live auction, you made a profit of £37. Pretty good. Luke, your auction raised £69.
Excellent.
So, Luke, you are winning by £32. But there is all still to play for because we still don't know what both of your items made online. So should we have a look? Luke, your online sale raised nothing. He's been brought straight back down to earth there, isn't he, Claudia? So, Claudia, you now need £32.01 to win. Now, your total online was a 0-2. Oh, so Luke, that makes you the actual winner. Well done.
Marvellous.
Congratulations.
Any unsold items will be donated back to charity shops, so someone else can find a home for them.
Well, we all know there actually is only one winner, and it's your chosen charity. And if we add all of the money that you made, the £100 each that you started with, and the £14 I made on that gull pink jacket, you made a grand total of £320.
Hey, that's great.
That's absolutely incredible.
Happy with that?
Yeah. Oh, well, Luke, you are the winner. Can you remind me who your chosen charity is?
It's going to be British Heart Foundation.
Oh, fantastic. I think they will be over the moon with £320. Well done.
Thank you.